Welcome back everyone to the channel. I hope that you're having a wonderful afternoon. As always, I appreciate you joining me and clicking on the video and stopping by for a little bit. We're going to listen to Willie Nelson and Waylon Jennings. We're going to listen to this track, Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys, which is a great title. I think that this was released as a single in 1978, but don't quote me on that. It's just I couldn't actually find a ton of information as much as I was looking for. So anyways, country is a genre which I do not know anything about. And I was actually thinking about Willie Nelson. There's a lot of names I know, and Willie Nelson was one of them. So I was like, oh, I couldn't name you one track from him. So I was looking up his Spotify and Wikipedia article, and this song came up as the most streamed song. And I also see that it's Waylon Jennings as well, which is another name I recognize, but I don't know a thing about him. So let's just go ahead and dive on in. We'll listen to it, talk about it a little bit after. Here we go. Love that title.
Cowboys ain't easy to love and they're harder to hold. They'd rather give you a song than diamonds or gold.
Lone Star belt buckles and old faded Levi's, and each night begins a new day. If you don't understand him, he don't die young. He'll probably just ride away.
Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
I love it.
Don't let them pick guitars or drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. They never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love.
Cowboys like smoky old pool rooms and clear mountain mornings.
Little warm puppies and children and girls of the night. Them that don't know him won't like him, and them that do sometimes won't know how to take it.
I love
He
that
ain't
sound.
wrong, he's just different, but his pride won't let him do things to make you think he's right.
Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be.
What a short song, though.
Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old.
Don't let them pick guitars. I like that a lot. Okay, what I've kind of noticed, like the very, very limited exposure that I have to country music, is that I often prefer like older country. I couldn't really say anything about anything modern at all. But I enjoy, like, on occasion, like, a little bit of that sound. And this is one of those occasions. I think that this sounds wonderful. I love how catchy it is. I love that swing. I love when the drums come in. The swirl of course, the, I always forget, the lap steel guitar or the slide guitar, whatever it is. Like, I love that. The gentle pulse of it all. It kind of has this romanticism about it, right? And, of course, the lines in the name of this song, Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys. At the same time, the Cowboys are kind of sounding kind of cool with how they're describing them. So I'm getting kind of this duality of like, yeah, they're not going to be, in according to their words, they're not going to be the most stable or the most, they're not going to stay in one place and establish. They're going to be movers and they're going to do things, But there's kind of a duality to it, I feel like, in the lyrics. It's not really walking them down off that ledge. Cowboys ain't easy to love, and they're harder to hold. They'd rather give you a song than diamonds or gold. That doesn't sound that bad. Lone Star belt buckles and old faded Levi's. Sorry, I'm singing. And each night begins a new day. If you don't understand him, he don't die young. he'll probably just ride away. He's not one to stay in one place. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars or drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys, because they'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. So there's a duality to this, right? On one hand, he's saying, let them be doctors or lawyers. Let them have a job where they're established, they have money, they can, grow a family or whatever, like whatever they want to do. But they have that. And he's also saying, they never stay home. They're always alone, even when they're with someone else, Which, okay, sounds, that's part of the negative. But then kind of going back to the positives. Cowboys like old smoky pool rooms, clear mountain mornings, little warm puppies and children and girls of the night. Doesn't sound like the worst thing. Doesn't. I like warm puppies. Who doesn't? This is great. Them that don't know him won't like him, and them that do sometimes won't know how to take him. I love that. If you don't know him, you're not going to like him. Even if you do, you might not take him. He ain't wrong. He's just different. But his pride won't let him do things to make you think he's right. He's going to, listen, he is going to go his own way. Fleetwood Mac. He's going to go your own way. He's going to treading his own path and not afraid to do it alone if he has to. And the chorus just repeats itself as well from there. Since I couldn't find a Wikipedia article, I'm just reading a little bit about here. It says, of course, it appears on the Jennings and Nelson album, Waylon and Willie, 1978. So that's where it's from. So let me, maybe that'll give us a little bit more information, huh? There it is. That's what why couldn't I find this? This is what I was looking for. And the other thing, they both sounded great, but because I don't even know the artist, I couldn't tell you, like who was singing what. I can just tell you that they sound great together. Also, I gotta say, I love the title of this song too. Don't Cuss the Fiddle. Do we have to listen to that as well? Because that sounds wonderful. Here it says, okay, so this was written by Ed and Patsy Bruce. It peaked at number 1. It also reached number 42 on the Billboard Hot 100. It won the 1979 Grammy. It propelled the album to the top of the Billboard Country Albums charts as well. So definitely was a big success. That's really good. I enjoyed that a lot. Hopefully you guys did as well. You can let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Follow me over on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. Come back tomorrow, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.